ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अथ श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे सांख्ययोगो नाम द्वितीयोऽध्यायः. During my presentation of this chapter and others, I shall give a brief overview, meaning of words in the slokas, which can be easily understandable, definitions of important words commonly referred in Vedas and Gita, and relevant examples to illustrate this deeper meaning of the sloka. I shall conclude by relating the essence of sloka with our lives where possible. These examples and illustrations should only be for understanding the inner meaning and concepts, and it should not be critically reviewed and interpreted by us. Let me first take you to understand the meaning of Sankhya. The word Sankhya or Sankhya can be understood in two different ways. Sankhya denotes number. Linking the number of tattvas present in existence can be considered as Sankhya philosophy. It could be the study of numbers. The others denotes that linking the logic of thought and self by investigating, analysis, and enumeration through gaining and understanding the true knowledge can be considered as Sankhya. Gita integrates Sankhya thought of Brahman in Vedanta with devotion. Sankhya was codified in Sankhyakarika by Kapila Muni. What is yoga? The word derived from the root word yuj, that is to join or union. Any conscious action of an individual to perfect and attain the higher ideal is called yoga. Simply bringing absolute knowledge on the self and uniting with an individual can be understood as Sankhya Yoga. This chapter begins with first 10 slokas on Arjuna's indecisiveness and confusion leading to total surrender to Krishna's influence. From Sloka 11 to 46, knowledge on the true identity of an individual was revealed. From 47 to 60, path from action to meditation. 61 to 70, path of bhakti. 71 and 72, path of renunciation or sannyasa yoga. This second chapter is considered as the epitome of the entire Gita. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna is referred as Bhagavan. Bhagavan is the ultimate in the truth. How do we understand the term Bhagavan? A simple meaning is it can be Guru or a revered person. Gita as well as Vishnu Purana defines Bhagavan as one who understands the creation, maintenance, and dissolution, that is, appearance and disappearance of beings, and understands the wisdom and ignorance. Swami Prabhupada in his commentary states that Parasamuni explains who is Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality who possesses all riches, all strength, all fame, all beauty, all knowledge, and all renunciation is called Bhagavan. Swami Nikhilananda, head of Spiritual Center, Chinmaya Mission, New Delhi, eloquently talked on the Bhagavan. He defines Bhagavan as Bhaga means one who has all the great qualities. One means in total measures. He reiterates that Bhagavan is the avatar of supreme or absolute reality. Hence, Sri Krishna is the avatar of supreme reality.
Sri Paramatmane Namaha Ata Tvitiyodhyayah Sankhya Yogaha Sanjaya Uvacha Tam Tadha Krupaya Asrupurnakulekshanam Vishidantamidam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudana.
Sloka 1. Sanjaya said, describing happenings at the battlefield to King Dhritarashtra. Krishna spoke to Arjuna, who was full of compassion, eyes full of tears, and was depressed, confused, the following words. In first sloka, Sanjaya describes the status of Arjuna. The most important word in this sloka is Krupa, the compassion. It is said that compassion should be shown at appropriate time to the appropriate people who are righteous and dharmic. If compassion is expressed for adharma or sinful acts, it is a dangerous thing. It causes personal problems such as anger, fear, jealousy, anxiety, and depression.
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Kutasvakasmalamidam Vishame Samupastitam Anaryajustamasvargyam Akirtikaram Arjuna.
Sri Bhagavan said in summary sloka 2, O Arjuna, how have these wrong impressions, impurities have come in you? It is not befitting for an Aryan like you who knows the value of life. It will not lead to attain higher planes and you will be disgraceful. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who is also called Madhusudana, the slayer of demon Madhu, spoke to Arjuna, who was overwhelmed with misplaced emotional anxiety and gave a shock treatment in next two slokas. Bhagavan says, the words spoken and actions proposed by Arjuna is un-Aryan like and disgraceful for a warrior born in Kunti clan. Kshatriyas are known for their valor, righteousness, and are sensitive to their call of action in the battlefield. They give up their lives during the call of duty. True warriors never shun away from the battlefield.
Klaibyam masmagamah partha Naitatvayupapadyate Shudram Hrudaya Daurbalyam Tyaktotpanyaya उत्तिष्ठ परन्तप.
Bhagavan says to Arjuna that the proposed action he will not get any fame, will not reach Swargam, and will not improve or retain the family name. It does not befit the family of Kunti clan. It is unrighteous, and Swarga Prapti will not be offered to Arjuna. It neither enhance the past, the present, and the future. Bhagavan instructs Arjuna to drop the negativity from your heart and get up and fight the war. So stop that Hrudaya Daurbhalyam, the weakness in the heart, such as compassion to adharmic and unrighteous people. Swami Chinmayananda comments that Hindus believe in fighting for righteousness is a duty of one born in the family of kings, and by sacrificing in one's life in the battlefield will take them to the heaven of the heroes. Swami Nikhilananda eloquently talked on the first three slokas and the inner meaning of words used. He says that fear motivates, desire leads to greed. The only self motivated from inside will lead to realizing one's own self. That is, who am I or who is I? We all need a friend like Bhagavan Krishna to remind us about our dharma and stay well grounded and take control of situations arise in our lives. A strong spiritual guru also needed to guide every Arjuna like individual in times of cowardly movements and behaviors that are consistent with the mental makeup of an unique. Many instances, the advice of well wishers may be very harsh, strong, and are not palatable to the individual. But strong words are indeed essential for getting back to our own true nature and dharma. This reminds of parents who constantly guide children using and taking strong measures during Klaibyam moments. Hari Om. Swami Nikhilananda further explains the meaning of Klaibyam, the impotence. It indicates neither a male nor a female. In this, there are two types of emotions. One is masculine emotions and feminine emotions. It has to be expressed properly. Arjuna was expressing bravery and compassion, which is not properly used. The emotions is of low quality and nature because of weaknesses in the heart. Lord Krishna instructing him to drop this negativity from his heart and get up and fight the war. How do we relate the essence of these slokas in our lives? Don't we feel the same way as Arjuna in our own battlefield? We look for every opportunity to escape from a situation which is difficult. We feel threatened, fearful of losing, and become anxious in those circumstances. We all need a friend like Bhagavan Krishna to remind us about our dharma and stay well grounded and take control of situations arise in our lives. A strong spiritual guru also needed to guide every Arjuna like individual in times of cowardly movements and behaviors that are consistent with the mental makeup often unique. Many instances, the advice of well wishers may be very harsh, strong, and are not palatable to the individual. But strong words are indeed essential for getting back to our own true nature and dharma. This reminds of parents who constantly guide children using and taking strong measures during Klaibyam moments. Hari Om.
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः